Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got who we got over here, man? We got hey look man, we got Soulja Boy going back and forth with Bōøsie, man. You know what I'm saying? We also got we got Meek Mill getting jacked, man. You know what I'm saying? Out in Ghana, man. We got some more folks taking some plea deals, man, in the YSL situation, man. Roddy Rich stepping the folks, man, and we got some deaths, man, that cap off the 2022. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Hey, yo, that notification bell is waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And the subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. All right, look, man. Last day of the year, you know what it is, man. This year has been rife with good things, it's been rife with bad things, and it's definitely been rife with death. You see what I'm saying? We got 2 more deaths to cap off the year, man, which is never a good thing, but, you know, it's the way, like, you know, part of life is death, man. So, you know what I mean? We got, you like, yo, man, everybody's dying. Yeah, that's what happens, man. People die. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes tragically, sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? And they sleep. We got Pope Benedict. I don't know which Pope it is, but it's Pope Benedict. And we also got Barbara Walters, man. You know what I'm saying? Pope Benedict died at 95 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? So, he's lived a very long life. And then we got Barbara Walters, man. She's a legendary, I guess, you know, one greeted the other, you know what I'm saying, in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, you did they in the same place? I just told you one greeted the other. You know what I'm saying? Barbara Walters was a legendary female, like a woman interviewer, female interviewer. I guess she's a female, ain't she? You know what I mean? She's a legendary female interviewer, and she paved the way for future, female hosts, female interviews, and the whole 9 yards. And I'm not gonna front, man. Like she was a bombshell. You know what I mean? And I mean, I like the way that she carried herself when she did her interviews and stuff like that. She was absolutely legendary on the interviews, man. Matter of fact, take a look at one of my more favorite Barbara Walters interview, man. So you gotta let the whole one ride for this one. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Take a look real quick.
Playing golf with men than women.
Years ago, you did an interview, which may come back to haunt you. You know what I'm going to say, right?
No.
Okay. You did an interview in which you said, it's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good. I
don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
To give her a good slap?
Yeah, absolutely.
What if she gives you a good slap back?
Well, then you get into another area. I mean, then maybe she's getting to like it, and then it becomes something else. I don't know. But seriously, I think that it's the last resort. He's not going to do it because he wants to do it. Huh?
Wait till people see this interview. Are you going to get mail?
Might get some female.
Yo, that man said female. Hey, yo, man, you can't beat it with a stick. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Every time when I'm like, yo, man, I don't feel like recording. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it today. Every time I feel like saying that, man, something else come out and it just make me like, oh, I love this joint. You know what I'm saying? Look, all this and then heaven. That's why you got to get spiritually fit, man, just so that you can get all this goodness and in heaven get spiritually fit. Yo, trust me, it's worth it. It's worth it. Look. With all the situations involving death and stuff like that, that must be the reason why Roddy Rich was on edge. You know what I mean? When a paparazzi decided to record him while he was doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, you know what it is. Like when people's locations are released and stuff like that, I mean that makes artists very leery, because a lot of people have been dying because their locations have been dropped. You know what I mean? Roddy Rich did not appreciate the paparazzi watching him doing his personal business. You know what I'm saying? And approaching him and yo, take a look. Yeah. He ain't love that, man. He did not love that, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, look. He was like, he was on the verge of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like putting the pause on dude, real talk. You know what I mean? And I think, look, he merely told the man to turn it off. He said, I want to talk to you like a man. Turn that ish off. And he probably was going to tell him like, yo, man, you know a lot of people been dying when their locations released and the whole 9 yards. I may be, and based on what he was doing, it looked like he didn't want everybody to know, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever he was doing. You know what I mean? He was just like, yo, don't walk up on me. You know what I mean? This is real life. Don't walk up on me. Walking up on my car, I'm handling my personal business. I mean, it is what it is. And I think what happens is like, you know, when he's like, with paparazzi, man, I think they think that, yo, you're a celebrity, you're free game. I could, you know, record you. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like being recorded. You know what I mean? Like, and I guess like some folks just don't seem to understand that part. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here, man? Do I have a short video today? I think I got a short video today. Yeah, I might have a short video today. Do I? All right, look. Where we at over here, man? Don't go checking the time, man. You know what it is. Look, another YSL member did what? What? Tell me what another YSL member has done in court. You like took a plea deal. You right, 100%. Okay. This time it was Tron. His name is Tron. Trontavious Steve. His name ain't Tron, is it? Goodness gracious, there are really people called Tron out there. Dave Chappelle, he must have known him. He must have known him when he was a baby. Tron. I can't believe it. Anyway, Trontavious Stevens, who goes by the name Tick and Slug, was facing up to 20 years on a RICO charge. You know what I'm saying? But of course, he took a plea deal, so that's out the window. All right? He goes home with time served and 8 years probation. Now, Stevens stated that YSL is a criminal gang, which is what everybody else been saying, that changed its name when Young Thug got a record deal. Okay? Take a listen to what was stated.
Do you understand that some of the factual acknowledgments that you acknowledged is one, that Young Slime Life, aka YSL, is an organization made up of 3 or more members or associates who share common identifiers that include but are not limited to colors, hand signals, and terminology, who have committed crimes intended to increase the notoriety, street credibility, and reputation of YSL. Is that one of your acknowledgments?
Yes.
Do you also acknowledge that you are one of the founding members of Young Slime Life?
Yes.
Do you also acknowledge that you committed an aggravated assault as alleged in count 1 of this indictment by brandishing a gun at an undercover police officer that was surveilling a vehicle that was hijacked from a woman?
Yes.
Do you acknowledge that in October of 2014, you were arrested with a red bandana and you were observed with a YSL tattoo and a Cleveland Avenue Rock Crew tattoo amongst other tattoos?
Yes.
Do you also acknowledge in that same incident when you were asked by law enforcement about your rock crew and your YSL tattoos, that you truthfully advised law enforcement that you were a member of a gang called Rock Crew, but that group is no longer going by that name and now goes by YSL, which originally stood for Young Slime Life?
Yes.
Did you also in that same conversation advise law enforcement that YSL originally stood for Young Slime Life, but the group began calling itself Young Successful Lifestyle after Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, signed a record deal?
Yes.
Do you also acknowledge that the statements made to police about Rock Crew and YSL, as reflected in sections 3 and 4 above, which I just mentioned, are true and accurate?
Yeah.
Now, that's not the only thing that was admitted. Tick also admitted that Thugger spoke on some of their crimes in his lyrics. I want you to see now the strategy that is being utilized with this move right here. Take a listen.
You acknowledge that you've been accused of and arrested for robbing women?
Yes.
You acknowledge that you are the same person referred to as Tick in the song by Young Thug entitled You, in the verse, she getting robbed by Tick?
Yes.
Single-handedly making it like valid for lyrics to be used in the courtroom. He made it it was made very clear right here. Lyrics are par for the course. You see what I'm saying? Now there were two other members of YSL that did not speak. And their not speaking absolutely floored the judge. The judge made it crystal clear to them. They said, okay, the judge was like, yo, let me just tell y'all right now. If y'all don't take the plea deal and this joint goes to court and you are found guilty, you are going to get the maximum. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, yeah. It looks like they was like, yeah, we know that. So they gonna stand on theirs. They're not saying anything or whatever. I mean, I guess they'll be respected in the hood for the next 50 years because I think that's what they're facing. 50 years. You know what I'm saying? For their crimes or whatever. It's an absolute nightmare if you're a criminal and you get caught up in a RICO charge. Which is why you probably shouldn't get caught up in the charge. You probably shouldn't just do what everybody else is trying to do. You know what I mean? Go to work, make your money legally, and try to make your money doing something creative. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, look, if you're good for everybody's good at something, man. You're good at something, man. You can make money doing something, bro. You know what I mean? Just try to do it the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? Do I got any shout outs? Let me do my shout outs real quick before I jump to this. Chris LaBelle. Chris LaBelle said, look, Chris LaBelle's always in our comment because I always look at her picture. I always stare at her picture. I like her picture. I'm sorry. She says, I'm requesting that you, pretty please, give me a birthday shout out on January the 7th. Sis, Chris, let me let you know right now. You're going to have to remind me, sis, because your boy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to remind me. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll give you a shout out every day. Let me take a picture of your picture. January 7th. Okay, she said, my birthday marks the first week of every new year. But comparing love to insanity, I think when you're putting love in it, it's not insanity, it's called faith. I hope everyone has an awesome new year and all the bad things try to leave behind. Start with new soil and let your flowers grow. I like that, man. You know what I'm saying? New soil, man. Hey, yo, man. I always try to tell folks, man, like your past is frozen. Don't even worry about it. You can't change it. It's part of history, man. You know what I'm saying? It was made. Things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. That's just what it is, man. You just keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Just make your now incredible. Okay? Make your now incredible somehow. Save A came through and said, I'm wiping away tears. She said, I can't believe you played Tory Lanez recording. Although you didn't know, seemed like you doubted Megan, and most of those loving an artist's music would stand on their blind support for said artist. So your quest to find out truth when most don't care what happened to us, I guess she's talking about black women, brought tears to my eyes. Those harassing Megan should be humbled. I felt her words that she rather, he just deleted her instead of being re-victimized publicly. As one who faces hostility, harassment, and outright physical assault to silence me, decades after trying to get my whatchamacallit brought to justice, I applaud Megan for not backing down. It's hard for black women out here, for real, and Malcolm X's words, the most disrespected person in America is a black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. What she say? She said, are still relevant. So thank you for being one of the few. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, I really did think Megan, I doubted Megan's story. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I doubted it. I wasn't really sure who the hell was telling the truth, to be quite honest. Okay? I wasn't sure. It seemed like Tory did it, but he was so adamant, and as he, as a liar should be, right? He was adamant that he didn't do it, and I was like, yeah, it looked kind of seemed like you did it. And then Kelsey came out and was like, well, maybe Kelsey did it. And then she pled the fifth, and I was like, maybe Kelsey did it, Tory didn't do it. And then I just wasn't 100% sure, man. But then when I heard the recording, it was like, all right, man, you know what I mean? I don't care what the man's lyrics sound like, man, a nigga did it. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. And, man, apologies for even insinuating that Megan was lying. You know, because technically you could be like, oh, well, she lied. Nigga, you lied. Everybody lies. Who doesn't lie? Everybody is a liar. If you told one lie, you're a liar. If you killed one person, you're a killer. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, right? Everybody lies. You're like, oh, but she lied on the stand. Like you wouldn't. I feel you, Save. Keisha Martinez said, yo, man, thank you for taking up for Megan. I mean, I don't know if I took up for Megan. I don't know if I took up for anybody. I was on some old if we got to go by the reasonable doubt thing, then there's reasonable doubt. We're not sure whether, but I heard the recording, which is what I'm assuming they heard in the court. That man was apologizing. He clearly wasn't apologizing for anything other than what happened that night, which is the first thing he said was, Megan is in the hospital. What hospital is she at? He knew what he did. He said, I don't even move like that. You know what I'm saying? I was so drunk, I normally don't even move like that. So we know what happened. You know what I mean? He's come on. Poe 2020 said, that audio on Tory, it didn't prove anything. but I didn't know he was drunk before he got there. That was interesting new information. But whose gun was it? Who grabbed the Glizzock and fired the first shots? And why was Kelsey beat up? Bo 2020, come on, stop playing the game. You know what the hell happened, okay? And Harold Johnson said, he said, God bless you, Celebs, Sauce in the Sauce. Congrats to William and Nick. I've been sober for 15 years. I owe it all to God and Jesus. Celeb, this channel is for people who use their critical thinking caps. We can respectfully agree to disagree, agreeably. We need more of this type of interaction in our culture. Real talk, Harold Johnson, man. Appreciate you saying that, man. That's a lot, man, because you're not only saying that about our channel, man, but you're saying that about, everybody that shows up in the comment section, man. That's our channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got an intelligent bunch over here, and I love y'all for that. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, man, we going live tomorrow. What's the time we're gonna go live tomorrow? Maybe 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We're gonna aim for 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And we CP time, so you know what that means, okay? Could be 9 and 10. I don't know if we told you the other day, but Meek Mill has been out in Ghana. Okay, what's my time looking like? Yeah, Meek Mill's been in Ghana. You know what I mean? In case you ain't know. Okay, the man has been in Ghana having the time of his life. He's been on ATVs, living his life, popping willies and whatnot, trying to enjoy himself. You know what I'm saying? And could you believe they done robbed the man out there in the motherland? You know what I'm saying? While this man was popping wheelies, someone was picking his pockets. You know what I mean? Meek posted, quote, they pickpocketed me for my phone. SMH. Bring that John back if you got it. Close quote. That's funny. He asked someone to borrow their phone and posted that. You know what I'm saying? Now, like that was his message. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did, let me borrow your phone so I can tell somebody that they pickpocketed my phone. Now, Meek's trip looked like it may have went from bad to worst. You know why? Because he had to fight to get through a crowd. You know what I'm saying? It was fight. Look, and when I say fight, it looked like the man was fighting for his life. Hey, yo, take a look.
Meek Mill fights for his life before his Afro Nation show.
Why he look like someone was taking him to the principal's office? Look, why he look like he just got in trouble? Sauce, what probably happened right before we saw him being escorted out of there? Sauce?
I did not! Mr. Electric says nigga to the principal's office and have him expelled!
That's that out of there clip. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it played. I don't know if it played. I'm gonna try to set it to Sauce the proper way because I can't find a link for it. Listen. The good news is they found the man's phone, okay? But academics posted this. Academics posted, police recover Meek Mill's stolen phone. Suspect has been arrested. The police have arrested one suspect and have retrieved the mobile phone that was stolen from Meek Mill, an American hip-hop artist. The suspect, Nuhu Sule, alias Ababawa, was arrested today, 30th December 2022, at his hideout in Accra. You're like, why does Ababawa sound like the name? Sound like it should be the name. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? If his name is Ababawa, his name is Ababawa. What wasn't the dude from YSL named Tron? He's currently in police custody and will be taken through the due process of the law. The victim, Meek Mill, reported something, but I can't see what it says because it says at academics in huge words. Thanks, Ak. We can't see the rest of the sentence. But here's the thing. Like, see, they done found the man's phone, right? And well, let me do it like this. And finally, look, someone must have felt bad, right? And turned in Meek Mill's phone. Ain't that good news? See, there are good people out there in the world that want justice and peace carried out in the world. And, oh wait, Soulja Boy appears to be making his way to the stage of social media. Let's see how Soulja Boy expects to ring in the new year with peace and goodwill towards men. Oh, he's reaching for the mic. Let's see what Soulja Boy has to say.
I ain't painting my nails and I ain't squashing no beef. Everybody got to die and everybody's getting ain't no fruity shit going on. Y'all niggas, y'all make me fucking sick. 4Kid, what up? TD, what up? Everybody copper bags, I'ma shout y'all out. Y'all nigga lame. We promoting the violence, nigga. Fake shots and leg shots, nigga. El Monte, what up? Miss Sheila, what up? We promote the violence, nigga. You talking about? Y'all niggas weak. It's 50 shots out the ARP, nigga. It's 100 shots out the chopper, nigga. We promote the violence. We don't squash no beef, nigga. You touch me, you go. You play with one of my partners, you go, nigga. Well, nigga, we promote the violence, nigga. We promote violence, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Murder, destruction, and destruction and mayhem.
Soulja, hold on. Did that man say destruction and mayhem? Is that what he said? and just like that, he set us back about 35 years. Is it 35 years? About 35 years. Single-handedly, okay? That man said, everybody's gotta die. And everyone is gay. I'm over here like, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's that Hollywood media agenda wanting folks to believe everyone gets down like that. But no, sir. You know what I'm saying? Look, there are a large number of people who have not bowed down to the altar of golden clanging broomsticks. Are you catching my drift, man? You like a large number. Well, there are like 7,000 of us, you know what I'm saying, who haven't bowed knee to the clanging broomsticks. You know what I mean? To the altar of the clanging broomsticks. You know what I'm saying? Only 7,000 because sparking rubbing carpets are included with the broomsticks. And a lot of you dudes is down with the, you know what I'm saying, with the sparked rubbing carpets. You know what I mean? You look, because you know it's all the same spirit. But look, never mind all that. Bōøsie ain't trying to hear nothing of what Soulja Boy is talking about, okay? Bōøsie posted the following. He said, quote, he said, everybody ain't gay, Soulja Boy. You know who stand on business for the real gangsters. Hashtag Bōøsie badass. Can't let you say that, my ninja. You know I'm 100% my G. Hashtag on bleak. Close quote. Soulja Boy posted something back. He said, I said what I said. You know what I meant. You want to do something? I say what the F I want to. Didn't you let a ninja just itch you on a diss track? You ain't stand on itch ninja? Close quote. Incredible. Didn't I say I'm setting us back? Listen, man. Shout out to Bōøsie for trying to speak some sense to the man. You know what I mean? But Bōøsie, you just dropped that Where's MJ, man. So if that man wants to promote destruction and mayhem, you let him do him. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy the success of Where's MJ. In case you ain't know, Bōøsie dropped a new movie Christmas Day. It's called Where's MJ. He's trying his hand in the Christmas movie genre. All right, take a look at the trailer for Where's MJ, Bōøsie's new movie. Take a look.
What's up, huh? Whenever you're in trouble, call the proctor.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You cry, you know.
I'm in trouble.
I don't even nigga without that my black shit. You still ain't even paid a nigga. No, Bōøsie, what you doing out here? You wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth? You want some games inside your motherfucking house? Hey, we just been bumping that bitch in the car. Bitch, you got no car. Man, shut up, man.
I think I want to be a dog.
All of them Bōøsie time. I say rub it up, rub it down.
Yo! Excuse me, man. Can we get the Wi-Fi?
Of course, baby. Lunch.
Is this nigga paying you to be in your face, or did you lose your mind?
Yeah. Come on, man. Like, y'all gonna steal the car? Turn. I gotta get out of here because that sound's gonna drive me crazy. In fact, you're probably gonna hear it on the backup channel because I'm going over there next. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What you doing tonight for New Year's, man? You gonna start the new year fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, hopefully, man, you enjoy your new year, man, just like your last year. You know what I'm saying? And you know, praise the Most High that you making it into the next year listening to the Celeb Source freely. You know what I mean? And you're not in some funky situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be, right? Things could be a lot worse than what they currently are, man. But you good right now. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, well, it's not perfect. Yeah, but who said it has to be? There's no law that says it's supposed to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be alive. You're supposed to be kicking. You're supposed to be, you know what I mean? Enjoy your fam, man. Yo, man, thanks for tuning in. Yo, thanks for supporting us throughout the year 2022. It really means a lot. Y'all really held us down, man. Real talk. All of y'all that be tuning in to Celeb Source on a regular, man. I really do appreciate that, man. Hey, yo, man, hit that sub button if you ain't subbed yet, man, for the year, man. If we gave you a year of good content, you ain't subbed yet, man, hit the sub button. It really does help us out, man. Hit the notification bell, man. And so whenever we drop a video, man, it's going, you know what I'm saying? It's going to go ding-a-ling in your direction. All the dudes is like, oh, I'm not subbing. Okay, never mind the ding-a-ling part, okay? Be sure to like, hit the like button so we can get spread out. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Oh, remember, live tomorrow, 8, whatever.